Hello, everybody. This is Taylor or Wolf coming at you again with a 2 o'clock weekend art stream. Been working on this little owl for a little while now. Got the eyes in a place where I like them. And I thought, over my last few streams, I've been kind of showing the starting steps of how I develop a character or an aesthetic, and I thought that today I would kind of come in more midway and show more of the development process a little bit later. The other ones have kind of been like, this is just a warm up sketch, this is just a thing that I'm not really set on working on. But this one, I think I'm gonna jump into kind of in the middle. So, like I said, I got the eyes to a nice place, I think. I'm not married to the color necessarily, but I think it's I think it's in a good place. So, let me figure out why my tablet's not responding to any of my inputs. It was working just a moment ago. There it is, figured it out. Something came unplugged while I was moving and shifting things around. There we go. That's better. Okay, so I'm gonna just jump right on into it. Like always, go ahead and leave a comment in the description when this thing goes live or in the live chat. Either way, because we are coming up close to the end of the month. So next weekend will be my fan art fusion stream, which I think is what I'm going to call those from now on, where I try and mash up a cartoon character in a different style. So if you want to see what Symmetra would look like as a crystal gem, then, Steven Universe style, then, maybe I could do that. Anyways, leave your suggestions in the comments once this video gets archived. And let's see, today's music, we're gonna do Retuning again. I've been getting some pretty good stuff from them. And they put some new stuff up. So we're gonna listen to some of that, and I'm gonna draw this little owl. So enjoy. you know, it occurs to me that this looks a lot lighter to you guys than it does to me. Like, you can barely see the feathering going on there. Although on my monitor, on my Cintiq, it's a lot more obvious. So I might move on to another project just for, for viewing purposes. Although I'm almost done with all the white feathers, so maybe I'll just, you know what, I'll just stick it out a little bit longer. See what develops here. I'm gonna add in some of the darker feather markings. But yeah, I was looking at that and I'm like, huh, there's it just looks like a blob of white. Just looks like a blob of white. But you know, that's okay, cause it's a snowy owl. It's a nice little snowy owl. Okay, adding some more details. Ooh, bumped my mic. And of course, these are whole plumes, but I'm not gonna. The whole plume, of course, is not gonna show. But we're just gonna do the tips of them, or not plumes. Maybe plumes is the wrong word. But you know, bird feathers. Bird feathers. Ooh, slipped up there. Bird feathers for the cute little owl. I need some cute in my life right now. I don't know about you guys. Hopefully, y'all are enjoying this, but yeah, I used to be pretty skeptical of those, people who just post dog and cat videos online all the time. But like the older I am, the more stuff I'm doing, between school and the stream and just people, my social circle and everything. I've discovered that my feelings have changed on the subject, and I feel like it's more kind of an important function of society now. I'm like, I need, and especially with the way the news, I don't like that. The way the news portrays so much gloom and doom and everything, I'm like, I need happy, cute things like puppies in, puppy videos in my life right now. And I don't have time to take care of a puppy, so, if you're one of those people out there making cute puppy videos for the rest of us, thank you so much, because it has been maybe not a literal lifesaver, but it certainly has helped my sanity a bit, to just have something lighthearted and nice in your day. There's nothing that's not nice about just, videos of cute puppies doing cute puppy things. It's just nice. So anyway, that's my little 2 cents on puppy videos now. Didn't think I was gonna talk about that, but cute owl, cute puppies. They're close enough. I'm just gonna cover over these just a little bit. Make them look like they're part of the feather patterning. If you liked that last song that played, you can always, of course, check out Retune's Facebook page, or not Facebook page, but that YouTube page, YouTube channel, sorry, and they've got some other good stuff on there that I've been playing on this channel just to well, mostly because it's royalty free. So all you gotta do is, of course, give them credit where credit is due, get some exposure for them and their artists who post the stuff, or who allow them to use the music. And royalty free means I don't get in trouble for using music that doesn't belong to me, you know. Because I would love to play some nice. I love the soundtrack to like things like Kingdom Hearts. Has a great soundtrack. It's another really great soundtrack. There are several games that have really great soundtracks. Most of the Zelda games are on point with their music. And of course, even some Mario games have pretty good music too. I do play a lot of adventure games, so I'm a little biased. But you know, that's okay. Lots of adventure games, lots of RPGs. Final Fantasy is great. I really love what they've been doing with the music in Doctor Who, probably since about, what was it, Matt Smith had, Next Stop Everywhere, or Journey to Everywhere, something like that. His little theme, his little dun 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 dun. It's so good, so good, and even the new Doctor, Peter Capaldi, he's got some great musical themes as well. It'll be interesting to see if they do a musical theme for the next companion to the Doctor, because I don't think Amy and Rory did have one, or no, I think Amy had one, but maybe Rory didn't. And but then Clara had a musical theme that was just all her. I thought that was interesting. It was a nice touch, and it got you know, more emotionally invested in the character. Because music helps do that. So anyway, let's zoom out and have a look at that. That's not bad. I could soften it up a little, I think, but not. Yeah, let me see about softening that up a little. Let's just do this. And then we'll make that an overlay. that doesn't actually change anything. Gotta play with my layer types. There we go. There we go. Just want to fade them out just a little bit. See how that looks. It's a little better. There, that's where I want them. Okay, now we just have to come in here, clean this up a little, so that we can still see all the nice white feathers. That I'm sure you guys actually can't see because of the screen. You know what? Actually, now that I have figured out exactly what I want them to look like, I'll just paint over the top of them instead of trying to. So I'll just paint over the top of them in this layer instead of trying to go back and erase things after the fact. It's not bad. It's a little lighter than I thought I wanted it, but when you're going through rendering, sometimes you discover things that you didn't know you liked about it. Okay, now let's zoom out, and you can barely tell that I did anything there, which is kind of what I was going for. Okay. So now I'm gonna have to fix up the head here a little bit. I'm gonna turn on some more tunes for you guys, and I'll get to the next part of this. Alright, so I think I need to mess up the edges a little bit more, I think. Let's see what kind of shadows I can add to this. Gotta have a little shadow under the neck. Ugh, sorry. Yeah, you gotta have a little shadow under where that neck's gonna be. But I think I overdid it. believe it or not... Oh, I should probably put my face in front of the mic before I try to talk. Believe it or not, and if you already know art stuff, then this is probably not going to be news to you, but the color I'm using here is actually really a dark red, and I feel like it's just working out really well, just using kind of an opposite color to cast shadows. And I did a similar thing with the eyes, but I thought it was very interesting, and I remember talking about trying this technique out a few streams ago. This is my first time actually giving it a shot. I don't like how those feet turned out. It adds an interesting depth to everything without flattening it out to black. I mean, you still get your contrast and your different values. But it's just a different way of doing it. And at least the way I'm doing it right now, it sort of almost feels like I'm just dragging colors around to blend them in with the red, or on top of the red. Because I'm painting it in very lightly. And I think this one section here, this underneath part, I'm just going to layer on some pretty thick and then go over it with a white instead, just because I don't feel like I have as much control over this one. It's actually a decent effect. Okay. Ooh. Now I've got to try and soften up this top edge, because the head, you know, is covered with feathers. So I can't very well leave this edge being all straight and flat and boring. I've got to kind of add a little bit of life to it, a little bit of texture to it. And it's just all about giving some extra life and believability to that head shape and that fluffiness. I think I accomplished that pretty well. And now you can start seeing, even though the contrast is a little different on the in the video, I'm sure, you can start to see the shape come in. And in fact, let me see if I can change the contrast just so that you guys can see what I am up to. So if I increase, ooh. So So if I lower the contrast a bit, how's that? Raising the contrast was a little like the opposite direction of what I want. But, oh, you know what? I should up the contrast and lower the brightness. There we go. And now you should be able to see some of the nice texture work that I've been trying to put into this. A little bit darker. Yeah, there we go. Now you can see, you know, what I've been trying to do as far as adding texture, adding life, adding, you know, vibrancy to it. It's not going to be this dark when it comes out, but I was watching the video stream on my other screen here, and it just was way bright, and you couldn't really tell what I was doing. So I may darken it up a bit for the final product as well. But you know, what do you guys think? You know, as a snowy owl, you know, those things are really light, really white. So I've been kind of leaning in that direction. Plus, I got some other decorative stuff that I gotta design for this. So, and I still haven't gotten to the foot claws yet, or talons. Do owls have talons? I think owls have talons. Not all birds have talons. Of course, ducks don't have talons, but who cares about ducks? You can feel free to ignore that one. I don't know. I don't have anything against ducks, really. They're just weird. Hmm. Gonna bring the feet in a little bit more. And I should probably do the same sort of dark red that I've been doing just for consistency, bring it back into here. Yeah, there it is. Of course, we're gonna have to darken this up considerably, because I think this inside thigh area is gonna be where a lot of the shadows fall. Or it's not really a thigh. I think owls have thighs. I have had some experience with animal anatomy, but not a lot, so I don't technically know. I'm pretty sure chickens have thighs, but only because I've eaten them. That wasn't really a joke. I don't know why I laughed there. It just, I don't know. Awkward. A little bit awkward. I'm gonna stop talking and keep painting for now, because, you know, that's what you get when you don't edit any of your videos. Of course, this is a live stream, so. But I think, at least for the live streams, I might try and branch out into more content later on. But right now, with school and everything, I think this is plenty for my schedule and just doing the streaming thing. If I start doing other kinds of content, videos, you know, commentary, stuff like that, that's when I might actually get into editing. But I think, you know, while I appreciate good editing in, you know, some videos, I know Philip DeFranco, he does those jump cuts or whatever, but if you look at his jump cuts versus, you know, people who do their own jump cuts, or Tobuscus had some good ones, but I don't know what happened to him. I haven't watched his stuff in a long time, because he got on that annoying orange show or something, and I don't think I've seen a YouTube video from him since then. I'm not saying he hasn't done anything since then, but I haven't really kind of paid attention. I wonder what kind of content he does nowadays. I mean, I know Anna Akana was in the Ant-Man movie, and she still does her videos. You know, no problem. Okay. And there's our happy little owl. And you know, we can... Let me turn down this music here. There we go. Happy little owl, and I can come in and change the colors and everything, and, you know, mess around with it if I want. Which I might. You know, it might be fun to have a... Oh, I don't like that green on the body, but the pink is interesting. Anyways, that's sort of Photoshop kind of things. Little pink girl owl. So thanks for tuning in. We are about at time, and I really should start scripting my outros, even if I'm not going to edit them. In any case, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me here. I do these art streams every Saturday and Sunday at 2 o'clock, so be sure to tune in then. If you catch this video when it gets archived, feel free to like and subscribe and share. if you want to see a particular cartoon character or style mashed up, at the end of the month, I am doing a fan art fusion where you can see Spider Man, but drawn like a League of Legends character. Maybe. That one might be tough. But, if you got any ideas for that, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. And I will see you all tomorrow at 2 o'clock. So thanks for tuning in, and catch you all next time. Bye.